Yeah, Mom.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate the late Garrison. It's been the greatest privilege to be Lily's mom. She captured my heart the day she was born, and I became more and more in awe of her as the years passed by. I've seen her overcome challenges with grace, chase her dreams with passion, and love with her whole heart. Everyone she meets is touched by her kindness, generosity, love for life, her insane love for animals, and her ability to light the room with her smile. She has been my right-hand girl her entire life in every way possible. When I need to declutter, work in the yard, move heavy things, or just need someone to talk to, she's always there. I can say with confidence that she will be a fantastic mother, wife, and partner because I've seen it. Whether it was helping Elena with her therapies and making sure she's swallowing or breathing okay. Learning to sing the opening song of Sign Times. Playing video games or singing with Olivia. Playing superheroes with Dustin. Playing spies with all her siblings and always being stuck in the clubhouse to send them out on their missions. Being the shark out of water while her siblings were cool in the pool. Sharing her clothes with her sisters, helping Zach record videos and watching all his new favorites, or making sure everyone was getting ready for wherever they were going so they wouldn't be late. Lily was always putting everyone else first, being my little mother. She showed her determination and fearlessness when she relentlessly begged to ride a dirt bike before she could even ride a bike. And when she was told she needed to ride a bike first, she hopped on the bike and proved she could ride it. She rode the dirt bike and of course kicked up a stick that stuck right into her leg. And just so she didn't have to stop, she yanked the stick out and yelled, "I'm okay," and kept right on riding. And that was just the start of all of the sports and the bumps, bruises, black eyes, and scraped knees that she would have and keep right on going without missing a beat. And she always had quite the knack for terrifying boys. Like when she gave the neighbor boy a ride on the Power Wheels Jeep and drove him straight up a tree and flipped it. He ran away crying, but she laughed. Then the extras laughed and kept on going. So brace yourself, Garrison. She's going to keep you on your toes. But I'm sure you already know this, seeing that her favorite pastime is hiding behind corners and scaring you. Lily loves her family and takes pride in their accomplishments and cheers them on louder than anyone. She's fiercely protective of those she cares about, and just recently, I found out that she can throw a punch. And that guy in college will not forget that. But whatever it takes for those she loves. My dad always said he wasn't worried about Lily. She could take care of herself, but I think even he would be surprised by that and a little proud. But my mom, she did worry about Lily. She worried she would be too tough, and that she had built up too many walls to let someone in one day to love her. But she is the perfect balance of beauty and brawn. She is kind and generous, a little bit stubborn at times, and fiercely independent. We all know that she is strong enough, smart enough, and stubborn enough to find a way to make anything okay, fix anything, and figure everything out. And she did find someone that she let those walls down for. When she started telling me about Garrison, I saw her walls coming down. I knew that if he was able to do that, he must be a pretty amazing guy. He knows she's stubborn, but he's patient and kind. He knows she's independent to a fault, but he's patient, steps aside, and lets her do things because he knows if he tells her she can't or she shouldn't, she's gonna do her best to do it and prove you wrong. So he stands close by and he lets her try, supporting her and ready to catch her if she falls, both literally and figuratively, always encouraging her to be her best self. I'm so happy that Lily found someone that will stand by her side and love her and support her. One of the things we all love about her is that contagious laugh. There was a time we didn't hear it enough, but thanks to Garrison, we see that beautiful smile and hear that glorious laugh more often than we ever have. And I want to thank you for that. I truly love the way that you make each other laugh. You really are partners and best friends. Lily doesn't like to ask for help, but I'm going to ask you both to lean on each other for help, for guidance, and never lose sight of the little things that make every day special. And remember, I'm always right here if you need me, because the only love that can't be changed and the only one without limits is the love between a mother and her daughter. It grows every single day and never fades. So enjoy all the new adventures that await. Your love is one adventure, laughter, and endless possibilities. But I like to end with a little advice that I learned from my mom and dad. Remember that life is a long story short, so take the time to enjoy the fireworks along the way. Here's to a lifetime of laughter and love.
Garrison told me if I did a good job this time, I could be his best man in his next wedding too. So those of you who don't know me, my name's Dylan. I graduated from Harvard to be a lawyer. For those of you who do know me, just keep quiet. I've known Garrison since we were 16 when we met on a travel baseball team called All-American. Coach said we had a new kid coming, but he's going to be late to the first game. But I'll be in the starting lineup at third base. When I first saw him, I was like, great, another tall guy with long hair. Man, was I wrong. We turned out to be good friends throughout the season, bonding over how bad our coach was. Fast forward 4 years later, still bonding about how bad our coach is, and we're college roommates playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, and Mario Baseball on the GameCube. When this man gets into something, he pours his heart into it, which explains why he had all the superpowers of Mario Baseball locked within a week after the memory card got deleted. This man is also so petty. One time he lit a candle that wasn't ours in his room, and the candle owner said something about it. What does he do? He gets his label maker and labels every single thing in that room that's his, even the milk. But like I said, when he gets his heart into something, he pours it into it. He told me about the girl he met. I knew I wouldn't be seeing a lot of him, even though he was supposed to move in with me for the summer for work. And I was right. Every weekend he made the drive from Jeanette, Pennsylvania to Parma, Ohio, about a 2.5-hour drive, and the little focus I could. Lily, you look stunning, by the way. When I first met you, I thought you hated me. You didn't say much, and I really thought you were judging hardcore. But then I got to know you, and you're a hoot and a holler to be around, and honestly, couldn't have handpicked a better person for Garrett. Just one word of advice. If he wants to shoot with the door open, please just let him shoot with the door open.
Sorry, I'm still recovering from my own speech. Hi everyone, thank you all for being here and for making it to the final speech of the night. I'm the co-maid of honor of Lily and little sister of the bride. Beside me is Elena, co-maid of honor and even littler sister of the bride. We have the honor of speaking at our big sister on her special day. I'm gonna be honest, this whole thing feels so surreal. It feels like just yesterday, Lily, Elena, and I were cleaning our room, probably shortly after a fight, and we were trying to figure out some kind of rotation on who would be whose maid to honor. All before we found out we could have two. So we've been locked in for this role since elementary school. As Lily's lifelong maids of honor, we've been lucky enough to have witnessed every version of her. Lily was our first playmate when we were little, teaching us to follow Dustin around as we fought the bad guys and the countless hours playing friend and friend. She was our first friend when she included us in all her sleepovers and birthday parties. She was our first accomplice when she let us watch shows and movies that were off limits when our mom wasn't home. She was our first enemy when she got us in trouble for a messy room. She was our first teacher when she taught us her club dance moves in the basement. And she was our comfort person when she played Gravity by John Mayer and chatted with us till we fell asleep. Lily held our hands through life, and unfortunately for her, we're never letting her go. We are so grateful to have had such an amazing older sister like you, Lil. Being able to speak about my big sister, my twin, my role model, my biggest inspiration, and my best friend is such an honor. Lily is the most kind-hearted, caring, loyal, and selfless person I know. All I wanted growing up, and even now, was to be like my big sister. And unfortunately for my mom, I definitely had her bitchy side. We were the duo everyone feared when we were tired, hangry, or annoyed, most likely with each other. But not only did I adopt her attitude, I also learned how to love myself, how to let go of caring what others think about me, and how to work hard for what I want. I can't wait to keep learning from her as I watch her become a wife, and someday I hope to become as beautiful as Lily inside and out. I will forever cherish the relationship we had growing up, but the friendship that we have developed as we got older is something I'm extremely grateful for. I know that I can go to Lily and tell her absolutely anything I've done, said, or I'm feeling, and she will never judge me. Probably because she's gotten into the same trouble as me, but also because she has the biggest, most gentle heart. And that's just one of the reasons why I know she will be the most amazing wife and the most caring mother one day. Since I was closer in age with Lily, I got to play quite a few sports with her. Lucky for me, it was on the same team, because if you know Lily, you know you're better off on the same team as her, otherwise you'll lose. Lily and I were closer than ever when in season. Whether it was blasting music on the way to and from practice, being partners in drills, messing around during practice, or just playing games together, she always made everything more fun. Each sport I played with her, she taught me something new. In basketball, she taught me how to be so aggressive you fouled before the end of the game. In softball, she taught me how to take a pitch to the leg like it was nothing. In soccer, she taught me how to slide tackle the other team, sometimes just for fun. Through it all, the best part of playing sports with Lily was having her as my #1 fan, always cheering me on and pushing me to be my best. Lily is always the light that guides you through the tough times and loves unconditionally. She showed me what it was like to be a big sister, which I took notes from when it came to being a big sister to Elena. Lily has all the instincts to be a caring, supportive, and fun wife and future mom. I cannot wait to continuously learn from her as she goes into this next chapter with Garrison. So very shortly after these two started dating, we went on a family cruise. And as a few things fell through, we had an open spot on the vacation. So Garrison was invited. I remember us all being very excited to get to know him, but also very, very scared for him. We honestly felt bad for Lily because we thought for sure we'd scare him away. I mean, this was essentially his first time meeting the whole family, and he'd be stuck on a ship with nowhere to run for 5 whole days. But Garrison had shocked us in the best way possible, and he fit in perfectly. We fell in love with him being a part of our family almost instantly. Not only did he make Lily laugh, but he was constantly making our whole family laugh too. Speaking of laughter, Lily's laugh is definitely the most contagious. I think we can all agree on that. She's such a bright light in everyone's life, and her laughter can make anyone's day. Which is why growing up, we made it our life's mission to hear that laugh. Even if it meant embarrassing ourselves in every and any public space, we just always wanted to make our big sister laugh. There was a time where we didn't get to hear Lily's contagious laugh as often, but ever since she met Garrison, that laughter has become even more infectious. Anytime she's around him, she has a smile on her face, and I could not be happier that she has found a man that brings out the happiest, most vibrant, and beautiful side of Lily. Now Garrison, we are passing the torch to you and challenging you to make it your life's mission to keep that laughter alive, and we have no doubt that you will succeed. Garrison, we hope you have as much fun growing old with Lily as we did growing up with her. We're happier than ever to be blessed with another brother. We love you both, and we wish you a lifetime of smiles, laughter, and love.
We're gonna get into dinner here soon.